Hey, you guys, welcome. I'm super excited today. I have my awesome friend, Michele Magner here. And Michele is going to, say hi.
Hi.
Wave hi.
Hi.
She has got an amazing story and she does some amazing things. So I'm just going to ask her a couple of questions so you guys can get to know her as well. So Michele,
Yes, sir.
take me back, several years ago. I remember you telling this story. What were you doing? And tell me a little bit about the emotion of what you were doing several years ago.
So, several years ago, I was actually the primary family caregiver for both of my grandmothers. And that was a privilege that I had for 7 years. I was also growing my family at the time.
So you were busy.
Well, we don't like the B word, but yes. And
Right.
it was stressful because I was their healthcare power of attorney, financial power of attorney. I had their whole households that I inherited essentially and needed to manage. So, I did have some support from the sidelines, which was wonderful, but really I was the person. So
what kind of stuff did you have to do?
I inherited a house with 45 years of accumulation in it. And then I inherited a house of 20 years of accumulation. But then also I was the person when one of my grandmothers went back to the hospital for some tests, she said, I'm done. I'm not coming back here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. And I helped navigate end-of-life care for her
Wow.
with both of them. So
Now, back in those days, Michele, you said you had some support. Where would you turn for support?
I was very blessed and lucky because my parents were while not in the state with me, they gave me full autonomy to do what needed to be done, as did my grandmothers. They trusted me and were able to just hand things over to me. But my parents were on the sidelines also
Nice.
helping out a little bit.
So then,
Yeah, so then fast forward to the last 5 years, I have been working in senior living, which I love. I love the people that I get to meet and serve. And through my senior living community, I went back to school and I started to work on my master's in gerontology. And during my practicum,
hey, wait a minute. What's a practicum?
Oh, a practicum.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so the practicum is a semester where you are
You guys
in
know
the
I'm
field.
not, up on all these
Oh,
terms so
come
much.
on. So you're out in the field. You're out doing
Okay.
something in the field, in the community, and then you've got
Okay.
a project that you are working on
Sure.
and submit for a grade, which I got an A,
Yay.
of course. But the practicum experience, it really hit me. We are in control of how we age. The narrative of aging that has been passed down from generation to generation doesn't fit us anymore. It doesn't work for us. So the way that our parents have aged, it just doesn't suit us. We have so many self-limiting beliefs that we hold on to, and ageism is rampant in our country, in our world. It's the only ism we'll all experience, if you think about it. But how many candles are on your birthday cake does not define what you are capable of. And I'm so excited to get out there and spread the message that we get to choose, and we can be intentional with how we're aging.
Amen. And is that what Inspired Seniors is all about?
So that's what Inspired Senior is all about. So I'm out in the community doing speaking presentations. I have workshops, coaching, and I'm just really pumped up and to get connected with people and to serve and add value to people.
Nice. So if you think about the people you want to serve, what would be, if I were to say, okay, so those that are watching this right now, their normal looks like what?
So your normal looks like you're going through your day, things feel fine, but you feel like maybe there's something else or something more. Or you feel like there are dreams that you've had that you've put on hold or thought, well, someday I will. If that's bucket list items or things that you want to create and add value to other people's lives, I would say those are two top things.
So now that person experiences Michele and what you have to offer.
Okay, and you're gonna leave like so fired up.
This is what
and
I'm talking
pumped
about.
up about where you are in your life and what you have to contribute. So when you leave one of my workshops or one of our coaching sessions, you're gonna feel like you are on fire to take some next steps.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and are you there with them to take next
Of course,
steps?
yes. I have a lot of experience from the caregiver side, from the family responsibility side, from the senior living side, but really also with the coaching even. Just once we hit our 40s, now I don't want to be ageism in a term, but it's the narrative again that's been passed to us. We've been in this place where we've been trying to help and do and build and set up, and then we're like, okay, well, I did all that. So
Now
what's
what?
next?
Yeah.
Now what?
Yeah,
Now what should I
yeah.
be doing?
Right. It is
Yeah.
awesome. Well, that, you guys, that's one thing I want to emphasize with Michelle, what she's doing here, and within Life Transformed in general. Right? We are getting people out of isolation and into community. A lot of times you can take a workshop or you can do a coaching session, and then you just go back, and it's, it could fall right back into life as it was before. But we are committed to much more than that, to involving you in a community of people that are growing, being inspired by each other. I love when that
Yes.
part of it. I mean, Michelle's already found so many people out there who are doing awesome things,
Yes.
right?
Yes, and that they're not letting their age define what they're capable of doing. I met this woman 2 weeks ago. We have a thing in Omaha called Trek the Tower. It's a bank building. It's 40 flights. She's 75, and she walked it 5 times. And I asked, can I take a picture of you for Inspired Senior? And she goes, sure, but I'm not a senior. I'm only 75. And that's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
So
about.
here it is, you guys. You can't be what you can't see.
Yeah.
I think that is so powerful. Michelle is going to show you people that are just rocking it like this lady.
Right?
Right? So if you want to delve more into what she has to offer, click on this site. It's going to evolve, but we're going to have a list of things. There'll be a drop down on all the different workshops and coaching
Retreats,
opportunities.
We're going to go have fun.
Yeah, all those things are going to be here.
Fun. Let's have fun.
Yes, and you guys get into Grow and Inspire Facebook page, right? Michelle is going to be putting stuff in there too.
Contributing, yep.
Yep, and that's our community. That is our community. Well, thank you so much. I'm
Thank
so
you.
honored to have
Yes.
you
I'm
part
delighted to
of
be
what
here.
we're doing.
Yeah.
Yay! Get inspired.